It is September 28th, and this morning we have officially decided that the cooler temperatures are getting a little too cool at night and garden season needs to be officially over. So I thought I would just give you a final video for the year and let you know what we're doing to clean it up. I'll probably post a final picture of the garden all prepped for winter on Instagram, so have a look there. But cucumbers, there's the odd ones still growing in there. We're going to pull those all out today. And these trellises here that Brent built, we're going to pull off all this bird netting stuff. It's really actually been kind of annoying because the fruit tries to grow literally through the center of it, and then it ends up deformed and you have to break it apart to get it out. So we're going to take that apart and we're going to put some metal in. So that's the cucumber bed. Let's go this way. Tobacco is still doing lovely and putting on some weird flowers. Actually, they aren't that weird. They're kind of pretty. See? Anyway, I'm not sure what we're going to do with those. I think try to harvest some of the leaves as they die, but they're actually not even trying to die yet. I have, I think, about 7 butternut squashes. So came down last night when we thought things were getting a little too cold. And I tucked them in for the night. It's kind of like putting babies to bed. It's kind of fun. So there's 3 of them down here. I think there's 3 more behind me. So I might leave those in because they say you take them off when the stems are brown. Those stems are definitely not brown. So I'm going to try covering them for a few more nights, see how they do. There's another row in the center there of potatoes that we need to pull out. So that might be today. I think some peppers. So this is a really, not a pretty time. And normally with these kind of videos, you want things to look beautiful, but sometimes they just don't look beautiful. So we got scrap pieces of plastic all over the place. But that's real life. Because those peppers are still growing and seem to be doing all right. So we're going to leave them on for a little bit longer, at least some of them on. See? Scrappy junkyard flower beds. I went through and took off all the dead stalks on the raspberries. So they're all cleaned up. This is all the stuff that's going to produce raspberries next year. And I will prune them kind of at the end of the winter because some of these, I don't know if you can see here, that's just way too long. It's way down. There's some even longer ones tangled in there. So those will get pruned out end of winter, just before spring starts. But everything from this year got taken out. So they're all cleaned up. And again, my scrappy, junky looking greenhouse, but it's still full of tomatoes. Oh, and a nice tobacco flower. And so it actually still smells greenhousey in here, which is kind of fun. I'm going to, whether they're green or they're red or they're in between, they're all going to come out today. And all these plants come out. All these posts come out. All the wire and plastic comes off. And then the beds can get turned over and planted with rye vetch field pea mix, and I'll be ready to go for next year. So that's where we're at, end of the season. A little bit sad, but I do like the cleaning it all up. And as always, of course, the planning for next year. I still have a tiny little bed of kale growing and carrots, so I think those things we're just gonna put some landscape fabric over and see how long we can keep them going. I think with actually some straw and mulch, some of it we should be able to keep going for a long time, as long as you keep it somewhat protected. So actually this side of the peppers is prettier. There's nasturtium flowers, there's cayennes, there's Scotch bonnets, there's habaneros somewhere. There's a pepper, mixed in with the flour. It's not coming to my mind as to what it's called. A little bit of basil. But we'll give those another couple days if we can and see how they do. Lots of pepper sauce going to be coming our way. See the asparagus? Don't know if that shows up very well or not, but anyway, might actually be able to eat asparagus next year. So that's the garden, people. I hope that my updates have in some way entertained you. And maybe next year I'll actually use a proper camera and some editing software and do a more artistic job of it all. But in the meantime, that's the end of Cabin Garden 2019. Thanks for watching and following along. Bye-bye.